In London, this is Good Morning Britain with Kate Garraway and Ranvir Singh.
Very good morning. We've made it. It's Friday morning.
It's Friday morning. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme. Really busy show today. We've got the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, on. It was exciting. Vince Cable talking about Iran.
Damien Hines.
Damien Hines, who's all over the papers today because of his new plans to make those changes and give more people, he says, access to grammar schools, but others
which was the undoing of the previous
happy.
Education Secretary, so it's interesting to see. And
how
his name's
that
not
goes
on the door, is it?
No,
Yes,
he's got his Secretary of State for Education on the door, but not his name. But now still to come. They stormed to victory in Eurovision in 1981 with this. Can the UK win at Eurovision this weekend? Has our entry still got it? We're going to ask them what they think. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV.
Well, that'll cheer you up. A bit of warm weather. Yes, it's trickling along, isn't it?
Yeah. We're sort of holding, aren't we?
We are holding on. Now, the line's closed today for your chance to win £40,000. That's today. So you've got to get in. It's a Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Grand Cherokee that's on
Susanna can't do it either. No. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Here's Andy.
Grand Cherokee.
Morning. Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures, where I've been having an adventure of my own. This is what the lovely tigers look like here. Oh, my God. They're beautiful species, the biggest cats in the world, and I've got the biggest, well, most expensive car we've given away of the year so far. You could win this. It's your very own Jeep Grand Cherokee worth over £58,000. As well as that car, take a look in the boot. All of that loot will be yours. Prada, Apple, Beats, all the big names, and we'll send all of that to you, as well as the car, as well as £40,000 in cold, hard cash. But remember, lines close at 2 o'clock today for you to be able to win that prize. Everybody wants to win, as much as we all like eating chocolate croissants, don't we? We love a chocolate croissant. I would love for you to be a winner. Remember, every one of our competitions does have a winner, and it really could be you. For another chance to win, text prize to 62525. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message, or go to the website. Entries cost £2. You can call 09068 782525. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. You can post your name and phone number to BK17, PO Box 7558, Derby, DE10NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 2 p.m. today. Good luck.
At least he can say it. That's what counts.
That's what counts.
That's what counts.
I think it'd be fun to drive, whatever.
It would. Now, listen, things are heating up ahead of tomorrow's Eurovision final. Russia eliminated last night.
I know.
Yeah, big shock.
I know. Look, in a moment we're going to be talking to three of the original members of Bucks Fizz who were in shock. But, of course, they did win in 1989. But first, Richard is in Lisbon. How are they looking there, Richard?
Hello, my love. Yes, indeed, ladies. Well, all the UK hopes are pinned, of course, on Suri, who we met here on GMB earlier in the week. She's hoping to take the stage by storm with the song Storm. But let's take a look at the odds as we play into the weekend. Cyprus are currently leading the pack. The sun is shining on them with 6-5. Israel, formerly the bookies' favourites, are at 7-2. France, they're at 9-1. Ireland, who we heard from earlier in the show today, of course, have had their odds slashed to 33-1. And the UK are currently at 66-1. We're praying for the left side of the leaderboard, but if you need a little bit more time for making your mind up, tune in on Saturday night.
Oh,
certainly.
That's why you're the pro, Richard, because we obviously have Cheryl Baker, Jay Aston and Mike Nolan from The Fizz.
The Fizz.
Joining us now. And we were just saying before, everyone thinks you were the last UK winners.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah. You are still the beacons of our success in this competition all these years later.
I know. Even Katrina, who was the last winner, even she says everyone thinks that you're the last winner. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, Katrina.
So what do you make of our chances this time around? What do you think of
surprised at
Suri?
the odds, 66-1. I'm really disappointed in that because it's a good song. She's a great singer and it's a really good song.
Very catchy.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day and we said, what have they got Ed Sheeran to come and do the Eurovision? He's a big, big star around the whole world and he won't win it because it's just no one gives us the votes. No one gives us any votes.
See, Charlotte's got this theory that it's all political and they just don't want us to win.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think there's a huge element of that, unfortunately,
You
I
watch
think
the
it's
jury
the public vote
yeah.
as well. It's the jury's last year, for instance, good song, good singer, good performance. The jury's vote put us on the left-hand side of the board.
Yeah.
And then when the public vote came in, you could see it was awful. It just went all the way down.
Yeah, and it's interesting, isn't it? What's happened with Eurovision over the years, and that it sort of became, you know, everyone was a bit sort of embarrassed to say they were watching it, and now it's completely the opposite. Everyone is totally into it. You know, they're saying saying that it makes you happier. These
Actual proper scientific survey by the Imperial College London says even if you don't win, even if you end up in the bottom 2 or 3, the countries that take part are statistically more happy than the countries who aren't.
Yeah. It's amazing. It is a feel-good event, isn't it? You know, it's the biggest music thing in the whole world, once a year, and it brings so many countries together.
I think what happened with Conchita was interesting, wasn't it? That sort of...
you know, that broke boundaries.
That was amazing.
It was amazing.
I don't understand why it's called the Eurovision Song Contest. And nothing against Australia, but why are they in it? Because they should turn... No, there's nothing wrong with them.
Now, for goodness sake.
Why doesn't Canada... They're not in Europe. It's down south of the world.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Turn the world upside down.
Nothing is... You can't joke about Eurovision with him.
But is there a formula to win? I mean, is there... musically, is there something... You must have watched it all these years since you won, and you think, actually, this is the key to it.
You got to have a gimmick.
Yeah, you got to have a gimmick.
You got to have a rip-off skirt.
Something that's memorable. So it's not just a song, because you're watching it. So it's a visual thing that people go, I remember that. And I think that's why we won, because it wasn't only a catchy song, but you've got the routine, you know, the costume thing.
And life after Eurovision is good for you, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
all these years on. We're 132 now.
Yes.
And we're still ripping our skirts off.
And you had an album out last year, you're doing another one and a Christmas one.
Currently doing an album, I have a Christmas one coming out. That's no one knows that yet, so this is a big...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not a big announcement. All the fizz fans...
with you.
All the fizz fans at home are going, no, never Christmas album!
We're doing it all with Mike Stock, though, because he did the last album with us. We're doing another album.
History of success.
Come next year. Yeah, I know.
Well,
fantastic.
And next year we've got another album.
You certainly bring the fizz back to our lives this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Super stuff.
That's about it from us. On Monday's show this morning, Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield will be here. That'll be fun, won't it?
Let's go over to Lorraine now. Have a great weekend. Bye.
2 kilometres.
Your phone is more than just your phone.
It's nice to hear your voice again.
It's kind of your life. And at Tesco Mobile, we want to make your life a little better. With capped contracts putting you in control of your bill, monthly rewards for all your family, and tariffs that can change when your needs do.
Bless the telephone.
Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.